Hello there! This is the second video tackling the operations in Animalgebra. In this video, we will tackle addition, with the last video discussing multiplication of animals, of course. If you don't know what Animalgebra is, it is of course using animal operations to bring about different ways to fuse animals or objects. Like this, caterpillar root of moose plus nautilus, or as big as this, where we form multiple creatures that all become one in the end. If you'd like to see all the arithmetic monsters or the Animalgebraic equations thus far, check my shorts. Alright, addition. It is very much different from multiplication in that there is no mixing or combining that happens with any parts of the animals. Rather, we simply take the parts of the animals and conjoin them to one another like this, worm plus bat, drawn by my friend Darren. You can still very much see and differentiate the worm and the bat parts here, which would be unlike multiplication. To better compare the two operators, here is horse times parrot versus horse plus swan. Big difference, right? Whereas it's quite mixed here in maintaining the minimal number of body parts, i.e. a pair of back legs, front limbs and eyes, one tail and one head. In horse one, everything is doubled pretty much, and that is because there is no mixing. Now, how do you actually go about this, you ask? Just like how there are a lot of room for interpretation in multiplication, adding animals can be mostly any way you want as long as the body parts are preserved and they remain functional to a degree. These are two important conditions, basically. So for example, moose plus nautilus here, all the parts are present, and though you cannot see the moose body, it's implied that it's in the shell, so that meets the requirements of preserving the body parts. Another such example is armadillo plus frog, where one animal sort of envelops another. I suppose there's no harsh line in how much enveloping is allowed in addition, but as long as it's implied, then it meets the criteria, I suppose. So that is enveloping, but also stacking works, like quokka plus cassowary here, where it feels like I just plopped the cassowary on top. Actually, although this is fine in addition, I think I would definitely redo this, since it does not consider functionality of parts, which I will discuss later. You can also do a cat dog if you want. Granted, the missing legs should be added and the tails as well. But yeah, you can be free and creative with addition if you want, but in addition, it is important to consider the functionality of the animals you are adding as well. So for this arithmon, this is salamander minus snake plus bee, by the way, though I can technically put those salamander legs essentially anywhere on the bee through addition. I am thinking about the functionality of those legs, and so I don't simply add them anywhere. This is the reason why I wouldn't consider quokka plus cassowary a good example of taking into account functionality. The quokka just feels like it would be like a parasitic leech of the cassowary, and I would definitely try to repeat this one in the future, but I must say it is a hard one to solve. So yeah, that's pretty much it for addition. A simple operator, but hard to work with at times, honestly. To recap, adding animals in Animalgebra means to conjoin the animals wherein all their parts are preserved while maintaining a degree of functionality for all those parts. So yeah, that's for addition. 2 down out of the basic 6 operations and maybe more in the future. If you would like to see more Animalgebra, please subscribe and I will see you in the next one where we discuss subtraction. Goodbye.